What's up, you guys? This is part 3 to my paid live session. Unfortunately, submissions are closed, so I'm not accepting any more payments or questions, but I will be doing another session like this in about 2 weeks, so stay tuned for my announcements on that. So I'm just waiting for everybody to join and clearing my energy a little bit. We've got 10 more readings left. I'm hoping this will be the last video, but I might have to do one more short one after this just to get them all in. You can message to see which number you are. I've kind of lost track. I just know I have 10 more left. And so you can write in the messages if you don't know what number you are. And I just want to thank those of you guys who've been here waiting for your reading. I know how it kind of must suck to kind of wait, but I am excited that you're here. And yeah, we're going through this, giving everybody a very thorough message for 1111 on their question. And I've just been really excited about the messages I've been channeling for you guys. So question. And I've just been really excited about the messages I've been channeling for you guys so far. Thank you so much for your support and for your trust. And we're going to get started now on the first one. So this is for Toki. What is Toki's question?
Where's my twin flame and I on our soul contract?
Okay, so where are you and your twin flame at on your soul contract? So like, where are you at right now in the process? Let's go ahead and get started, Toki. Oh, I see that you're here. Awesome. So where are you and your twin flame at in your soul contract? And then I'm going to pull cards for the Divine Masculine and for the Divine Feminine. Just because you're female doesn't mean that you're the Divine Feminine. Just because they're masculine doesn't mean that they're the Divine Masculine. If you already kind of understand Twin Flame concept, you probably already know or get a sense of who the Divine Masculine or who the Divine Feminine is. The Divine Feminine is the one in the relationship that has more of the receptive energy. The Divine Masculine is the one that has more of the dominant, pursuing type energy. And so we're going to pull cards for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine as well. How funny that we pull 2 cards for Divine Feminine, 2 cards for Divine Masculine, 2-2. I have a feeling that the number 222 is also a message you'll be getting. Like if you're thinking about your twin flame or your twin flame's thinking about you, or there's a union that's getting closer or stronger, you'll probably get messages through angel numbers such as 222. 1111 is obviously a twin flame number as well, but I feel like 222 is really important. So, okay, you're the Divine Feminine. So let's go ahead and get this started. So Toki, how funny, Toki, you're saying that you see 222 all the time. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm getting a message about that. So I do see that there's a chemistry here between you and your twin flame, which means there's definitely a twin flame recognition. Your Divine Masculine is aware that they have a twin flame or like, a divine partner, or they're perhaps even aware that it's you. I actually do see that both parties are going through a spiritual awakening right now. And usually it's the spiritual awakening that makes you aware that you have a twin flame, or basically aware that you have a life partner, or you'd like to have a life partner, or you'd like to come towards union. Before my spiritual awakening, I didn't really care if I was going to be with somebody or be married or whatever. But after my awakening, I was just like, all right, yeah, I want this. I want to be with my twin flame, with a partner. And so I do feel like you guys are shedding old programming. Maybe one or both of you grew up in a really religious family or society or culture, and you're starting to realize and explore more what religion and spirituality means to you. And so this is definitely, your DM is in the Himalayas right now, hiking for 2 weeks. Well, they're definitely getting some spiritual downloads there, and they could even have initiated their spiritual awakening. They're definitely, yeah, I feel that energy around them. And so, yeah, this is what I actually feel, is that there is a recognition there, and they are feeling the chemistry. Because this says there's a strong magnetic attraction. That is a sign of the twin flame relationship. Healing family issues is here at the top. And so, like I said, I'm seeing both of you guys, but especially your divine masculine, releasing old programming from, a strict culture, strict religion, or strict upbringing, and starting to realize more about what they want in their life and what's important to them, and getting connected with their soul mission and life purpose. And as twins, you guys also mirror each other, so you're feeling that as well. There's also passion here. So they feel the passion for you, they want to connect with you. I feel like there's a strong, strong connection here and strong twin flame recognition. So, as far as where you guys are at in the soul contract, I see this continuing towards union, and the union between you guys getting stronger. And so, I'm going to say you guys are in the preparation for union stage, because there has been an awakening on both sides. There's been a recognition. You guys have gone through the separation, and that's happened in the past. And now I see that it's the preparation for union. So this is basically the last stage. And for you as the divine masculine, this is called the surrender into deeper trust. So surrendering doesn't mean you give up on your twin or you let them go. It means that you give in to the infinite ways in which this union can become stronger. And so it's really just being in that receptive mode, being open, allowing yourself to be pursued, releasing any fear about your worthiness or about knowing where this connection is headed. You know in your heart and your soul what this connection is. You've had the recognition, and so have they, and so it's the preparation for the union. And so that's actually where I see you guys at. They are very, very attracted to you. And oh wow, so Toki, you're saying your meditation keeps saying to release. Oh yes. Yes, that's exactly where you're at. You know what? I'm going to pull out my surrender card for you and just read it to you, because that's exactly where you're at right now. It's the surrender into greater trust, and it's the preparation for union. So this is the last step, and this is the part where you actually will feel the most struggle, because you've been waiting so long and you've been so patient, and you just want this to really solidify. And so this is where you're at. This is the cards I pulled for you, the divine feminine, where you're actually empowering yourself. You've been walking this path for so long that it's led you deeper into yourself to become stronger. And that's eventually what the twin flame connection does, is it leads you into meditation. It leads you into making your connection with yourself stronger. It leads you to work on your self-respect and on your individuality, because you feel so sad when you're not with this person, and when you're not when you're absent of that union, that it just gets so depressing, and it takes you to rock bottom, and then finally you have nowhere to go but up, and nothing to do but just focus on yourself. So the twin flame connection is a blessing. It comes as a curse almost at first, but it does drive you further into yourself for help and for healing. And so I do see it's a struggle. It's a struggle being in separation from them, even physical separation, while they're out there hiking and for 2 weeks and they're gone and you can't even see them. And so it is kind of a struggle for you. But I do see this strength that you're gaining along this path. So here's my surrender card, a special message to you. It says, to be honest, if you keep fighting and worrying about this connection and trying to, control it and predict the outcome, the situation could get worse. So they're saying surrendering is when you let go and you open to the infinite solutions that are available to you at all times. You stay expectant and practice patience. The answer is going to come. And overall, it will be a humbling experience for you, and a very gentle reminder that there's nothing to fear. You're always provided for. You do have free will, but at the same time, there are cosmic unseen forces that are always at work in your life. We call this fate, we call this destiny, we call this karma. And so you have to allow space for that, and that's what surrendering is. So what's going on with your divine masculine right now? This is the very strong shaman energy. So they are connecting with nature literally right now as we're doing this reading. And they're on a retreat, and they're out in the wilderness, and their heart is really being opened. And so I think it's going to be really good for your connection that they're having this experience. This is also saying that your twin flame might be some kind of healer or some kind of leader or some kind of coach or some kind of mentor or some kind of business owner or entrepreneur or creative person or something. And so they might seem like kind of a late bloomer. They might have had some trouble figuring out what they're going to do in their life, but it's because they're being initiated to this path of shamanism. And so just be patient with them, because I feel like they're not going to want to bring this union about until they kind of feel like they have a stronger foundation. And so this is talking about a rebirth, though. This is the card, this is the death card reverse. They're being reborn into their true soul mission and life purpose, and they have had the spiritual awakening, and your frequencies are really starting to match. And when your frequencies are vibrating in a similar way, that's when you guys come together. So just keep on keeping on. Very positive message. The where you're at in your soul contract really is for you. It's the surrender into deeper trust, and then it's also the preparation for union. And so you guys have gone through it all, you know. I'm really excited for you. Keep me posted on this. I'm getting a message not to draw you a timeline, because I feel like that's part of your surrender, is to surrender that. And so, you know, some people I draw a timeline for, but for you, I'm going to say it's time to surrender and let that go and just be open to the infinite flow here. So I hope that this resonates. Thank you so much for supporting me, and peace out. So we have 9 more left. Who is next, John? As always, clearing my energy. Gonna drink some water real quick. I'm still here, you guys.
Katerina.
All right, Katerina's next. Just gonna hear your question, Katerina, from John, and then we'll pull you some cards.
I need you to submit it in the channel.
She's got to write it. All right, Katerina, I'm ready for you to write your question. Okay, so, and that's Kate. All right, Kate, very excited to be in touch with you. My question: I've been alone for a long time. What's coming in love? I wanted so much to build a family, but now I'm thinking to quit and put my focus into work. All right, so you have been alone for some time. You know, usually when that happens, you know, there's a couple things that could be going on. It could be because of trauma and like needing to heal some wounds and open your heart to love. I feel like there's a little bit of that going on with you, but to be honest, I feel more like Spirit has you strategically single because you are supposed to be working towards your soul mission and life purpose. So if you're ever interested, we could do a whole reading for you on your career and on your gifts and your talents and like your path and everything. My husband, John, even does astrological charts for people, and it's amazing. We have readings starting as low as 44, and then we have a ton of free readings and information on the channel if you just keep watching. I do have a feeling like that part of your life is developing right now, and like you said, you're starting to get this intuition that you need to focus on your work. And it's funny because when you start focusing more on your work, your soul mission, your purpose, your gifts, your talents, and following your inner guidance, that puts you into alignment with your soulmate, with your twin flame. So that's always what I tell people, that they're trying to get somebody in their life, if they're trying to manifest a soulmate or twin flame, that's why you always hear people saying, focus on yourself. It's very cliche and kind of annoying, but it's true. That's because it gets your energy in alignment. And this is all about frequency. You block your energy when you're like sad, depressed, just kind of like waiting around and resisting your inner guidance and moving forward. Not like you got to bust your ass or anything. You know, it's important to rest, and depression is an important part of life, to just take that time to deep rest. Depressed means deep rest. But, you know, at a certain point, you got to get moving forward and follow your inner guidance, and that does put you in alignment with the twin flame. So I have a feeling once you start working towards that, you're going to meet your twin flame. And you can have it all. You can have the career, and you can also have the family. I think it's instinct that a lot of times as women, you know, you think back in the day, you know, we were married when we were like 14 or 15. And so like instinctually, you know, we would worry first about getting married and having a family. And then we would move on into service and using our gifts and talents kind of after that, or around the same time. But in these modern times, people get married and come together in a partnership at all different times in their life. So it almost works against our intuition as women specifically, to like pursue your goals and your gifts, because there's a part of you that wants to wait till you have a partner, until you get that part of your life under control. So the fact that you've been kind of wanting to wait for that before you move forward in your life is normal. You kind of are having to fight against an instinct, but your intuition's telling you, look, first you take action, then your answer comes, then your twin flame comes. So you're being called to action, you're being called to take a leap of faith here. So whoa, look at these cards here. I do have a feeling that the next person who's coming into your life is going to be your twin flame, is going to be your soulmate, and could be the one. And so that's probably why all of a sudden you've been single for a while, nothing's happening, and you're being called to move forward with your personal goals, because you're getting everything ready. You're getting your foundation solidified to make room for this. So I can actually say, yes, this is coming into your life. And this is such a beautiful card because it says you deserve love. You are lovable. So let's read this card. So, because when you're single for a while, sometimes you start wondering, like, is there something wrong with me? Like, do I smell? Like, and you start to take it personally, but it really is just because of the path that you're on, and everything's happening in divine timing. So this card is so sweet, and it's such a message to you. It says, the angels are cheering you on in your quest for great love by letting you know that you deserve it. As a child of the universe, you're naturally a loving and lovable person, as is everyone. You have the right to be treated with kindness and respect by everyone in your life. If you've had harsh life experiences, or you've been single in love for a while, you may have blamed yourself and felt unworthy of receiving affection. This card is a reassurance that you do deserve it. You are a beautiful being of the universe's pure love and light, and no matter what any person has said or done to you, and no matter what has happened in the past, the universe's handiwork can never be undone. The more that you affirm, I am lovable, I am loved, I am loving, the more this experience comes true for you. Affirmations help you to believe spiritual truths at a very deep and unconscious level. This in turn allows you to attract loving people, relationships, and circumstances into your life. You definitely deserve this. And I highly recommend going over to Jason Stevenson's YouTube channel and checking out his I Am Beautiful affirmations and doing those affirmations every day, because it will help you attract love into your life. So you deserve love. This next person coming in is a soulmate, okay? And you're instantly gonna get the sense that this is the one, okay? And so, yeah, this next person is the one. There are gonna be extremely strong romantic feelings between you guys on both ends. You're not gonna doubt whether or not this is the right person. You're gonna know, because there's gonna be that sense of familiarity and like an instant romantic and sexual like chemistry between you guys that you're gonna be like, okay, this is something, So they're telling you stay optimistic about your love life. This person isn't too far away from actually coming in your life, and they're saying this is a past life relationship. So you've known them before, you've actually been with them in a past life. And so, be thankful that that spirit hasn't been sending you a bunch of toxic relationships to fill this time with. You're very close to attracting your twin, and that's usually when I see people being single for a while, because you've been through the karmic relationships. You might have even experienced a soulmate or two, but you're ready for love on a higher level. You've learned and you're ready to manifest this. So let's just get you a timeline to see, when is this person coming in? It sounds like an amazing relationship. 7 months. So yeah, you actually are pretty close. 7 months from now. That's around the end of spring, summer. And yeah, this is a new beginning for you. And so it's very possible 7 months from now, this person is coming into your life, or a string of events happens that leads you to this person shortly after. So I'm very excited for you. You're very close. Don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle. And look at these beautiful positive cards you got. You are lovable. Don't forget that. And true love isn't far off. Also, there's a message of abundance saying if you plant these seeds in your career, they are going to, they're going to harvest. And this is telling you, follow your dreams. These stars here, follow your dreams. So I will see you later. Thank you again for your support. Peace out. So we've got 8 more left. John, who is next?
Questions in the text.
Okay, so the question is in the text. Who is it?
As universe.
All right, S Universe, what's up? So, S Universe says, I wanted to know what's heading my way and will my art business take off soon? All right, let's go ahead and do this. All right, I'm just clearing my energy. So, what is heading your way soon? So, let's go ahead and do like I'm going to say the next 3 to 4 months. Ooh. Well, your art business, how funny. This card is actually answering your question about your art business. So, I'm going to put that to the side. And then I'm just going to draw some clarifiers for you real quick and we'll start your reading. Okay, so this is regarding your art career. This over here is talking about what's coming your way soon. Okay, so this is talking about the winds of change. That's what this card is talking about, the winds of change. So change is definitely coming into your life. Something about your love life is going to be changing the next 3 to 4 months, but it's very, very positive. This is actually the 9 of Hearts, which is talking about fulfillment. Oh my goodness, when we get this card, we know everything's going to be great. It says, satisfaction is achieved. Your wish is granted. Here's the message for you about this fulfillment in love is that it may come to you in a really unexpected way or after a small delay. So the next 3 or 4 months, there's something unexpected coming into your love life. There's some fulfillment here. But they're basically saying it's a very lucky time for you in love the next couple of months. So you're going to have a really blessed period in your love life. There's going to be healing. It's going to be very healing for you. And your wish is going to be granted. So if you've been putting prayers out there that your love life gets better, that you have a stronger connection with a partner, or that you're connecting with somebody, or that you want to be with somebody, maybe even something or someone specific, it says your wish is granted. So you're very lucky. And they're saying make sure that you put out the vision and the wishes for what it is that you want because you're probably going to get it. Once again, it's going to happen in its own time and it's probably going to happen in a very unexpected way. So expect the unexpected in your love life and know that there's going to be some fulfillment here in the next 3 or 4 months. So fulfillment, satisfaction, a gift from the universe, abundance, very beautiful energy. Next, we're seeing that next to the Ace of Wands. So I just want you to know these are some of the most beautiful cards we're getting. They're saying you're being initiated now into a new period of creativity and passion. And this is probably talking about your art business. So the next couple of months, you're going to be feeling on fire, very creative, very passionate. And they're saying, keep going. They're saying you need to accept this inspiration and this energy and just hustle with it and move forward and continue on. They're saying use your instincts and don't be afraid to take risks right now and be impulsive with your art business. It's time to initiate beginnings, and this card is telling you not to question your power. So this is so what you're going through. I just opened this in the book. You will be involved in the initiation of a new and exciting project. Be passionate, spontaneous, and creative. Make the first move. Go by your first impressions. This is a time of new beginnings, initiations, and breakthroughs. And you know what? The fact that you're really working hard towards this new art business and everything, and you're putting new energy and new passion into it, and then all of a sudden you see a new development in your love life, that is not a coincidence at all. So there's a message here the next couple of months to be patient because this energy will take some time to anchor in. You have been in a transition and it's like you need to pass a couple more waves of transition before you hit you reach your destiny here. And also this is saying that, the next couple months, what's really positive is that you used to feel like you were being really defeated by life, but the next couple months you're actually going to feel like you're on top and like you're winning. And because you're using your light to heal these wounds, you're taking creative action. So as far as what's happening with your art business, there is a process of events you have to go through. We pulled this card for somebody earlier. Remember we were talking about how when you plant the seed, you need to allow the harvest some time to grow. So there will be a harvest. They want you, you're very stressed out about this, so they want you to remember why you're doing this. Have you ever seen the meme that says, remember why you started? Just stay anchored in that. And this obedience energy is just telling you hustle, hustle, hustle. One thing a day towards this business. I think you need to make some more specific goals regarding what it would look like if your art business took off. So write a list down. What would it look like if your art business took off? And spend time visualizing that. Just write a note in your phone. Ask yourself, what would that look like? Because I think you need to set some more specific goals towards that. And that's why the imagination card's coming out next to that. There's a process of events, but it will eventually take off. So, yay, I'm so excited for you. Thank you so much for supporting me, and you got some great energy coming in. Keep going, keep hustling towards your dream. I can see in your cards that it's really paying off for you. So, let's see who's next. We got 7 more left. Thank you for those of you guys who have been waiting this whole time. I really appreciate it. I wish I could just clone myself and do everybody's reading at once. So.
Next is Oscar. I think it's a text question.
All right, Oscar, what's up? Go ahead and type your question. I'm just going to take a break and sip some water while I wait for Oscar to type his question. You're welcome, S Universe. What's up, Oscar? You're next. I'm going to wait like 2 minutes for you to type your question. For some reason you're not here, I'll just move on to who's next, but I won't forget you. Let us know that you're here, Oscar. I'm going to sort my cards, John. Just let me know if Oscar types. Okay, here you go, Oscar. Sorry, I wasn't being patient. All right, what's up, Oscar? So you were speaking to a girl and you went on a couple dates with her. Things were going well and we spoke every single night for a couple months. But she cut communication out of the blue. So you got ghosted? I'm interested. Let's see what's going on here. Very curious about this. Yeah, definitely, Oscar. We're going to do the whole thing here. We're getting into this. What is going on? Why you got a ghost like that? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so here's what happened. She met somebody. Okay? This is what happened. She met somebody, okay? There's a new love that came into her life out of the blue. And I think she might have actually defined this relationship and she's actually in a relationship. You might see in the next couple of weeks, maybe about a month from now, she'll start posting openly about this. She'll start posting the selfies with this person and this opportunity came for her. And I have a feeling like this could have been somebody that she had been hooking up with or had been hanging out with already. And they were kind of going back and forth. And then she decided to take a break because this person wouldn't commit. And then that's when she met you and started hanging out with you and dating you. So she does have romantic feelings for you. And she did have romantic feelings for you. And there was playfulness there. And there was chemistry, There's a strong magnetic attraction. But then she freaked out and was like, oh shit, what do I do? And she talked to her friends. And I think her friends advised her, just go with this other person or trust your heart or something. And so she made this choice to be with this other person, which is really, really hard. I'm having a hard time telling you that because It's difficult when you're like into this person, they ghosted you, and like what you want to hear is, oh, they're busy or something, they still like you. But when you find out that they straight up are with another person, it's gonna make you feel a little betrayed, okay? And I feel you here, and I feel this for you. But I think Spirit wants you to know. I think Spirit's like just trying to be real with you and be honest about what happened here. Don't be alarmed if you see her posting selfies with this guy and they're all being cute over the holidays and stuff. I have a feeling like she just kind of made this impulsive decision because she had already kind of been connected with this person before she met you. It's just she didn't want to put her eggs in one basket, started dating you, but then when things like with the other person, they came back in and she was like, oh crap, I'm going to be with this person. So the hard thing here is that you put a lot into this. You know, you took her out, you spent money on this girl, you guys got to know each other, you really were getting your hopes up. You've been working on yourself. I've done readings for you for a while. Like, we kind of kept in touch. I know how hard you've been working on yourself and like that you've been opening your heart to true love. And so this sucks. It's like a heartbreak and it makes you be like, why would I ever trust again? But you have to keep trusting. You have to stay open. You're learning a lot of lessons here. And I feel like, you know, you just kind of got caught in the middle here. I don't feel like this is 100% like a lesson you needed to learn or anything. I feel like it has a lot more to do with her than it does to do with you, you know? And as far as you guys moving together, like coming together, I'm going to pull cards on this, but at the same time, the question is, do you want to be with a person that would choose another person over you? Even if she comes back and realizes, I made a mistake here, you know, I chose the wrong person, which is very possible. It's going to be hard to trust. But I do see that you guys kind of forgive each other and you heal and you learn from this and you move on. And like, I do see new love coming in your life. But let's definitely answer your question and see, is there still a romantic chance for you guys? Is there still a chance for you guys romantically? Is this going to work out? It sucks because you invested so much. This has happened to me too. Here's what I'm seeing. She's gonna get out of that relationship. It's not gonna last. They were already really back and forth, you know? And so there are some slight red flags here, but I have a feeling like it's not gonna last with that other person because now we're seeing the relationship card reversed. And so I think she's gonna give up on that person. But Spirit is telling you, really think about if you want to give this relationship a chance. Because right now you're like, you know what, whatever, I've got time. This is worth waiting for. I still feel really connected and invested in this person. And so if you want to wait, you can wait. I do feel like you guys will end up talking again. I feel like you'll probably reach out to her in a couple months when you feel like that situation has kind of flown out of her life and she'll be more receptive then. But at the same time, this was a little deceptive of her. And look, this is making me think of ghosting because it's like gray and it's like hazy. It's like you got ghosted. Do you want to be with someone who's going to ghost you? At the very least, she could have had the respect for you to just be like, hey, you know, I really appreciated those dates, but I need to kind of take a step back right now and just kind of move in a different direction. You know, let's stay in touch or something. And she could have found a way to have just communicated to you that I appreciate the connection we've had, but I need to like focus on other things, aka maybe try something else. But I feel like she just felt really guilty. And like I'm kind of tapping into her energy. I do kind of feel bad for her. Like, what are you gonna do, you know? But you're not gonna ghost someone, you know? But she'll learn that. She'll get more mature. And I think that she's gonna feel guilty. You guys will end up talking. She might be honest with you and tell you, look, this shit went down with this other person. Sorry, I just was trying to figure things out with my ex or with this person. Or she might just be like, I'm sorry, like life got overwhelming. I feel like you should give her some space and just kind of let the ball be in her court for a while. Just keep working on yourself, keep hustling, keep working on your amazing life. You have so much going for you. I've done readings for you in the past. You remember you got that new job and everything. You are on top and you are worth it. You got a lot to offer. And if she's all confused, she's gonna be like that. Just let her be like that. You know, you're a decent person. You're not gonna judge her. You're gonna kind of wait and give her time. Keep flirting with other people. This is gonna get you down for a little while. So just expect that. You don't have to turn your feelings off for this person overnight or pretend like it didn't happen. Allow these feelings to flow. It's hurtful, but I do get a sense you'll be talking again. I feel like you're going to be on the fence on whether or not you want to basically take her back if she comes back. I do see the possibility for more communication at least. You're going to be thinking a lot about if you want to let this girl back. Because I have a feeling like once this is over with this other person, she will want to flirt again and she'll want to dip her toe in the pond again and see if she wants in. It's not necessarily a red flag with this person, but it is something you really want to think about. And so that's the best I can say for this situation. You'll definitely be talking to her again. Spirit says divine timing is at work in your love life. So I'm so sorry that happened. And just look after yourself. And I'm sending you so much love and light. We've been through this. I've been through this. I feel you. And thank you so much for your support. So now we're on number 7 or number 6 or
We're pregnant. We're like 15
or something. All right.
There's a backstory.
All right, there's a backstory here.
We were dating for the past year. He recently moved away. We had
Okay.
a lot of back and forth if we should do long distance or not.
Mm.
I told him we should end things because I thought it would be the best thing for him.
Yeah.
He was stressed with moving and starting a new job.
Yeah.
Still talking every day like nothing has changed, but it's really confusing for me. Can't quite figure
Yeah.
out what to do, and if long distance is worth trying.
Yeah.
Hard, it could be my own levels there.
Yeah.
My question is, tell him I want to actually try it and see where it takes us, or give space, or and let him come to me
Okay.
when he's ready, or if I should let this call together. What should I do next in terms of staying and trying long distance?
Okay, so who is this for?
Sanjana?
Okay, so Sanjana. Basically, this is somebody that's like you were with and you guys were together for a while. You had a strong relationship, but then they moved away. You guys were going to try to make it work. You're talking, getting used to the long distance thing, but then you like had this intuition. You know what? I think it'll be better for them if we just break up and like they can just do their thing. But you guys are still talking like every day, and it's kind of awkward because like you're still kind of in a relationship and acting like it, but like the elephant in the room is that you guys like broke up. And so, your sag is part of you is like, you know what? Maybe we should try it. But at the same time, you're wondering, what should I do? Should I just let things chill out? And like if like he wants to come to me, he can come to me and say that, or should I say it to them, or what should I do? This is a great question. I'm sure there's other people out there that wonder this or are in a similar situation. Everyone's situation's unique, but who knows? Maybe this answer will resonate with more people. So let's see. I'm actually very anxious to see. Oh, the cards are just so on point every time. This is why I'm a tarot reader, you guys. Like if these cards did not resonate with me and I was not getting like the most on point messages every time, I wouldn't mess with this. They just speak to me. Okay. Man, I really feel for you. Okay, so what this is saying is like, obviously this is a struggle. This is rough. And you're probably just like, why, universe, why? I am seeing you guys have an extremely strong soulmate connection, even a possible twin flame connection. And so this is hard because you guys have basically been ripped apart here just by circumstance. I actually do feel like you're going to be fulfilled in the end. This is going to turn out positive for both of you guys. They say everything happens for a reason. I'm getting a message for you to continue to disconnect as far as putting the pressure on them to put a label on this relationship. Obviously, they're not going to go out tomorrow and flirt and get in a new relationship. I mean, that would be a whole thing. And so I don't think you need to worry about them like that. This is saying that they need to rest. Like they are going through a transformation, literally. Like when you move somewhere, it like causes this rebirth period in your life. And so, this is saying continue to flirt with them. Continue to flirt and keep things lighthearted. I mean, obviously the elephant in the room is that your relationship isn't defined, but my thing here is allow them to pursue you. This is saying, yes, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. I actually do see you guys getting back together, to be completely honest, but for right now, I don't think you need to say that. I think you need, like you said, let them settle into their new job, let them settle into their life, figure this out. Just keep flirting and just don't talk about the separation, because I think it's going to make it hard on them if you're just like, I miss you, I wish you were back here. Like, this will actually show them that you're a great partner. If you can deal with the long distance and you're chill with it and you just want them to be happy, they'll be like, you know what? This is a great partner. Why did we break up? And they'll come to you and they'll be like, I don't want to break up. Like, you're my person, you know? And so there will be a point where eventually you will express your love. You'll make the romantic gesture. And I actually see you saving up and getting on a plane and going to see them, probably in 2 months, 3 months from now. So that's honestly a matter of weeks from now. So I see you guys, when you get together in person, talking about that and maybe working out a schedule and maybe even meeting each other in the middle. You know, there is a possibility too, because all of a sudden I got this message about Airbnb. I got a message about you guys finding like a deal on tickets, and when he gets time off and you get time off, you guys can actually vacation together and travel together. So, you know, maybe in a couple of months you go visit them and you guys get to talk about the relationship and work it out. Maybe 3, 4, 5 months from then you guys meet up somewhere and like you guys get to visit like another country together, or just somewhere in the middle. Like, for instance, if they live in California and you live in New York, maybe you guys can meet up in, you know, Canada or something, or maybe like another state or something like that. And so, yeah, and I'll definitely get you a timeline. I will definitely get you a timeline. So I'm actually seeing that there's possibility here, actually. There's your relationship is strong. And I don't say this for everybody. I get a lot of messages for people about, you know what, yeah, they left your life for a reason, let it go. But for you, I'm actually seeing that this person wants to fight for you. And I think what you should do now is don't even tell them and just start saving up some money so you can be prepared to hop that plane ticket and go see them. Don't even tell them about it. Worst case scenario, you guys break up hardcore, and then guess what? You got some money and you get to go take yourself to the spa and get your hair done and get a new look going on, join the gym and get your breakup on. So, you know, that would actually, honestly, you should do that either way. So I see you saving up money. Don't talk about visiting them. Don't talk about the breakup. Just kind of pretend like it didn't happen and let them pursue you, have fun, flirt with them, support them, be excited for them, and they will come to you. And if they don't mention it, couple months from now, if you guys are still talking every day, you can pop it on them. Hey, what if I came and saw you? And you can just be like, all right, when's a good time for you? And you guys can plan it out. You can hop on that plane and you can go. And, you know, you don't have to tell them I'm saving up and like, you know, and you don't have to make it a big deal. That's just going to stress them out. So like, you're getting the right message to just kind of chill and like let them do their thing. So let's get a timeline on when you'll possibly see them, when you'll possibly get back. Yeah, this is saying go on an adventure, take a risk, you know? Uh-oh, what's going on with my camera? Hello? Sorry, here, type and tell them that my camera's frozen, but I'll come back in a second. Hello? It's me. Just kidding. Oh, so you guys can still hear me? I don't know why my camera's frozen. I don't know why. So I'm glad that you guys can hear me still. You guys heard me singing Adele. So anyways, I'm looking at this card down here and it's the Fool. Oh, yay, it's working. It's the Fool, and it says, yeah, you definitely need to go on an adventure, take a risk, travel, go somewhere new, visit them. And it says 0, so it's almost like you might be going soon. Like as soon as you can get that money saved up, go visit them. I'm sure they'd love that. I'm sure it would support them a lot. This means like don't hesitate, just make it work. Obviously you want to give them a couple weeks to settle in, but at least after they've been there for a month or about 6 weeks, they're going to be feeling bored and lonely, and that'll be a good time to see them. Getting back together, I think 2 months from now, you guys will have a conversation about this. And you might decide to kind of still keep the relationship undefined, to be completely honest with you. But I don't see anyone else coming in their life. So this is going to be a process, all right? But I don't see you guys breaking up or like not talking anytime soon. I just feel like maybe it'll help you guys to just be in an undefined relationship for a while. When my husband and I first started dating, we didn't make it defined for 6 months, and we just kind of like hung out and just whatever. And you know, when it's time, you guys will both know. When it's time to have that DTR again, you know, you'll know. And it's almost like you're getting to know each other all over again, because like he's moving, he's changing, and so are you. And so it'll be good for you guys. Just go with the flow here. I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you later. So I believe we're on number 6. We will probably have to continue over into another video just for a couple minutes after this one. So,
Not Shannon.
who's next?
Shannon.
Shannon is next.
Needs to write her question in.
So Shannon, go ahead and write your question in. We're excited to hear from you. And by we, I mean me and my spirit guides. Aw, you're welcome, Sanjana. Okay, so is Gira's lover, is that Shannon?
I believe so.
Okay, so Shannon, you're asking, what career path should I take? Is it music? Well, let's go ahead and put that by my cards. Sorry, I'm getting all my cards together. Huh?
Just put something.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what career path should I take? Is it music? I think I'm seeing signs. Awesome. Shannon. Oh my gosh. You hardcore just got music. Like hardcore. So look, first of all, you got this card. It says musician. Second of all, you got the performing arts cards. So it says, yes, you will be using your voice and your body to express emotions and feelings. Singing, musician, performing to a live audience, maybe online as well. Perhaps YouTube, audio and video, light installations. What the heck? So yeah, definitely this is a strong, strong message. You are going to be doing music. And my advice to you, and what these cards seem to be saying, is that first of all, you need to work on writing, because I feel like the special thing about your music is your lyrics. And so this is the liberal arts. They're saying you're very gifted with writing and creative writing. And I actually do see you like performing your music on YouTube. And maybe you're even like doing promotion and making videos and taking pictures, because these days when you're doing music, it's more than just the music. You have to promote your image, you have to promote your brand. And it's fun because you can be really creative with that, or you can just be like down to earth and authentic and just like you're your own thing. So start thinking more about concepts and visuals and colors, and why not make like a new Instagram or a new social media surrounding your art. You know, start taking inspiration and saving and favoriting music videos that you like, and maybe even try to make some music videos. If you go to my travel folder on my on my YouTube, I have a couple little like music videos I made, and you can hear my music. I literally just recorded it with my phone, the music, and it's John playing the guitar, and then I took video on my phone and then used iMovie on my phone to make music videos. So I'm like semi proud of it. You know, obviously I'd love to be using like the best equipment and have everything professional and have all my music produced, but you got to start somewhere. So my advice for you as far as music goes is to let go of perfectionism. So let go of perfectionism and just get something out there, even if it's just little videos of you jamming and playing the guitar, piano, or whatever it is that you're doing. And, you know, download programs like GarageBand and start messing around with them. John, what are more music programs? John? What are more music programs?
Sorry, I'm just catching up.
What are more music programs?
Like what?
Like GarageBand?
Oxy?
There's one called Oxy you can download.
AUXY.
There's one called AUXY. Yeah,
Uh,
that's Oxy.
I think Fruity Loops has a phone app.
Yeah, there's like Fruity Loops, and these are all phone apps you can use to just start making some jams to start messing around with. So, John is actually going to type in the programs for you so you can see how they're spelled. But yeah, definitely start messing around, and you might need to find some people to collaborate with too. Like for me, I write music with John. He writes all the music for me, and then I write the lyrics and the melody. And so maybe it's also about finding people that are going to help produce you. And so the only way to do that is just to start getting your stuff out. Even if you just like take a selfie and sing like a cover a cappella and then post it. Don't be afraid to just get shit out there, even if it's like kind of shady at first or kind of rough. Don't be afraid. And that's why I posted those videos for you guys, because I sang off key a couple times. I was like, you know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to show you guys how to get started with something. So that's what's important, is to know when it comes to music, it's okay to start at the bottom. I see so many musicians and people who are musical be afraid to put themselves out there and start because they're like nervous that they're going to sound bad or that they just started. But people are interested in that. It's like fun to watch somebody start at the bottom and work their way up. Also, that's how you find people to collaborate with. So get it going, strum that guitar, play that music, get those programs and those apps going. John is going to type in the apps. Can you type?
Finding for a second.
Oh yeah, John's typing in the apps right now. And they're also saying visual arts are part of this. So you're going to be making some kind of concept or brand, or you're going to have like a unique look or a certain type of outfit that you always wear. Like you, random example, but you know how Ariana Grande always has her hair in like that half ponytail and like the ponytail is like her thing? Well, you got to figure out like what your thing is, like what your aesthetic is as a musician, and have fun with that and play with that and know that it's like a performance art and it's all part of it. And just be authentically you. People are attracted to authenticity. And this is a huge yes, 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 yes. I mean, literally got this performance arts cards about singing and music, and then you're writing, and then you're using visual arts like the video and photography and filmmaking with it. And you also got this musician card. And so this is a yes, yes, yes. And so I'm excited. Keep us posted. If you end up starting a page or a YouTube or you're sharing your music, comment me and I'll give you a shout out. And I'd love to follow you myself and support you. And so I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out. So I'm going to do one more and then we will start the last video. I've got like 5 more left. So thank you to those of you guys who've been waiting this whole time and you were last in line. I really appreciate your patience.
Georgina,
So Georgina, you're next.
I love getting better anytime soon.
So Georgina, you're wondering if your love life is getting better anytime soon. I mean, just to give you a context, I talked about this a couple times throughout these readings. We had 6 planets in retrograde over the summer, and we had 3 eclipses, and now we're in Venus retrograde. And Venus only retrogrades every couple years. So if your love life is feeling especially rocky this summer and especially this last month or so, that's probably why. There's an amazing energy around love in February and in the spring and in the early summer. And so I've been telling lots of people in love right now, just make it till February. Let's see what's going on in your love life, and let's get you a timeline on things when things are going to clear up. So, Georgina. Okay. So what I'm seeing is there might have been somebody from your past that you were on and off again with, or someone that you wanted to be with, and like you expressed your love with that person and you made the effort, but there were like blockages to that like working out. And it's like you almost feel like maybe this person's my twin flame, or they were, but then like things weren't moving forward and you found yourself in a separation and you're like, I'm just gonna give up on this and work on me, trying to manifest another soulmate. And that's where you've been, but like no one's been coming through. And you're like, what's up, spirit? Because I'm ready for this connection. I'm ready for love. And like, you don't want to be alone. And you've worked on yourself. You found the self-respect for yourself, and you've worked on your individuality. You've spent time focusing on your finances and on your career. And you're hustling really hard. And you also, released the past and you were forgiving of this person and your exes and everything, and you're open to receive love, but it's like nothing's coming in. And so, and then this situation with this person from the past, it's like you feel like they're not coming back. And so it kind of leaves you just feeling like, then what is there for me? So let's go ahead and see what's coming into your love life. What energy is coming in? Okay, so I'm going to read you this card. It says it's safe for you to love. This is totally what's going on right now. Spirit wants you to know it's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to open your heart. And I do get a sense somebody new is coming in. Like as you're cutting the cords with your ex and the person who betrayed you is someone that was toxic and very narcissistic, couldn't really they couldn't commit to you, and so you're healing from that, and you're starting to feel like, you know what, I want to be open to love again. So Spirit is telling you it's safe for you to love. So this card reads, this card indicates that you're protecting your heart from hurt because of painful relationship experiences. However, the angels can only bring as much romance as you'll allow inside. If you have a shield around your heart, how is love to get in? A closed heart repels the sensitive partner you're trying to attract. Following your inner guidance will protect you and simultaneously allow you to feel loved and loving. Trust your intuitive senses with respect to other people's trustworthiness, and open your heart to those who are kind and gentle. Ask the angels to bring caring individuals into your life, and they'll do so. And so you're praying for this, you're visualizing this, you're hoping for this, you're wishing for this, and Spirit is bringing this to you. But first, you have to open your heart and be more receptive. So how can you be in the receptive mode? I always tell people to love yourself. And how do you actually love yourself? I always say love yourself by meeting your needs and following your dreams. So when you're waiting around for love and you're upset and you're focused on the absence of it, resistance makes stronger. So turning your attention towards focusing on your goals, your gifts, your talents is going to help. And I see you've been doing that. That's why we pulled the finances and career card. Also meet your needs. When was the last time you got your nails done? Oh my goodness, look at that dirt. I need to get my nails done. When was the last time you exfoliated, or that you went to the spa, or that you had like a beach day or a day by the river or just a fun day or a me day? When was the last time you cleaned out your closet and got rid of all the clothes that don't really fit you or make you feel like crap, and took yourself shopping to get yourself some new clothes or something? When was the last time that you went out and made some new friends or joined a group activity or did an art class or something? So definitely ask yourself and ask your inner child what it needs, and meet those needs. This is going to get a really good energy flowing around you. And it isn't necessarily like all the things you got to do in order to attract this love in your life. It's about being receptive and being open, but sometimes you have to take action in order to just get in that mindset, because if you've been really focusing on this lack of love, you got to do something to kind of get your mind off that. It's so natural for us to want to worry and predict and control outcomes, and want and longing for this. So many of us are longing for this love and connection, but the best advice I can give is focus on yourself. Everyone says that in love, but it's true. It's because that's actually what's going to help you, bring this energy in. So somebody new is coming in your life, and furthermore, it's possible you might even be getting engaged in the next 2 years. So that's pretty intense. And they're saying, don't worry about if the person you're going to date next is the one. Just focus on who's right for you right now and open your heart to receive love. So as far as the timeline goes, I am actually seeing around February somebody could be coming in and they're going to make a good partner to you. This is the partnership card. And so literally, like I think I said this to someone earlier, it's like, don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle, because you're so close. 3 months from now, you're meeting this person, or there's a process of events that starts that leads you to this person shortly after. So yeah, 3 months from now. I'm so excited for you, Georgina. Thank you so much for your support, and I'm sending you so much love and light. All right, you guys, we've got 4 more people to finish up in the next video. Actually, 3 more people, that's it. Only 3 more people. So those of you guys who are waiting or who are interested to hear the next messages, I'm going to close out of this and then immediately start the last session. So I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.